Picture this. He does everything right. Stable job, emotionally available, communicates, plans dates, shows up consistently, treats her well, respects her boundaries. Everything the relationship books say to do. 6 months in, she's bored, pulls away. Then she meets someone chaotic, unemployed, emotionally unavailable, unreliable, creates constant drama. And she's obsessed. The good man is confused as hell. I did everything right. How did I lose to someone who does everything wrong? You watch this happen, and the math doesn't make sense. Good behavior should produce good results. Stability should win. Consistency should be valued. Logic says the better man wins. Reality says the opposite, every single time. It's not random. It's not bad luck. It's a rigged protocol. A system designed to punish exactly what it claims to reward. What if I told you there's a step-by-step process that good men follow, execute perfectly, and lose every time? That being a good man is actually a protocol that guarantees failure? That chaos doesn't win despite being chaos. It wins because it's chaos. Millions of good men execute this exact protocol. Do everything right. Follow every piece of advice. Be the perfect partner. And watch women choose toxic chaos over them. Then they blame themselves. I wasn't good enough. I wasn't exciting enough. I failed somewhere. But they didn't fail. The protocol failed. The system is rigged from the start. I've watched this protocol destroy good men across more time than you can imagine. Same steps, same perfect execution, same inevitable failure. Today I'm going to decode exactly why good men always lose to chaos, step by step, and why the protocol itself guarantees the outcome no matter how well you execute it. But understand this. What you're about to learn will make you question everything you've been taught about relationships. This is protocol analysis. Pay very close attention. Here's what mortals don't understand about the good man protocol. It's not that good men are doing something wrong. It's that doing it right is what makes them lose. Every step in the protocol is correct. Every behavior is healthy. Every action is what she says she wants. And that's exactly why it fails. Because the protocol is based on what women say they want, not what actually triggers attraction. And those two things are opposite. This isn't opinion. This is systematic observation. I've watched thousands of good men follow this exact protocol to identical failure. Same process, same outcome, different faces. You see, mortals believe that if you do what someone says they want, you'll get positive results. That stated preferences match actual attraction triggers, that words and biology align. But here's what actually happens. The good man protocol is designed around stated preferences. And stated preferences are a trap. What she says she wants and what her brain actually responds to are completely different systems. The protocol optimizes for the wrong variables. Perfect execution of wrong optimization guarantees failure. Let me show you the protocol step by step. Step 1. Establish stability. Get a good job, financial security, reliable income. Build a stable life. This is what she says she wants. Security, stability, a man with his life together. So good men execute this perfectly. They work hard, build careers, create stable foundations. Check the box. I have stability to offer. And this is the first point where the protocol fails. Because stability, when executed perfectly, produces a predictable outcome in her brain. No threat, no uncertainty, no variation. Her nervous system interprets this as low stimulation. And low stimulation doesn't produce attraction. It produces comfort. And comfort isn't sexy. It's boring. The better you execute stability, the more boring you become. Perfect execution of step 1 guarantees reduced attraction. But you're following the protocol, so you don't see it coming. Step 2. Demonstrate emotional availability. Be open about your feelings. Communicate clearly. Share your emotions. Don't play games. Be honest about your interest. This is what she says she wants. Emotional availability. A man who can communicate. Vulnerability. So good men execute this perfectly. They open up, share feelings. Communicate interest clearly. Express care openly. Check the box. I'm emotionally available. And this is the second failure point. Because emotional availability, when demonstrated too early or too completely, signals something to her unconscious brain. He's invested. He needs this. He cares more than I do. And the moment her brain detects investment imbalance, where you care more than she does, attraction begins dying. Not because you're doing something wrong. Because you're doing it right. The protocol instructs you to show care. Showing care reveals investment. Investment imbalance kills attraction. Perfect execution of step 2 accelerates the loss. Let me show you how this plays out. Good man meets woman. Follows protocol step 1 and 2. Has stable job, nice apartment, life together. Shows emotional availability immediately. Texts consistently. Plans thoughtful dates. Expresses interest clearly. Compliments her. Shows he cares. Everything the books say to do. She feels comfortable. Safe. No anxiety. No uncertainty. No chase. And her brain interprets this as low value. Because high-value men don't chase. Don't show immediate investment. Don't make themselves fully available. The good man protocol instructs the opposite. So perfect execution produces opposite result. Step 3. Respect her boundaries. Give her space when she needs it. Don't be pushy. Don't pressure. Let her set the pace. This is what she says she wants. A man who respects boundaries, doesn't pressure, lets her lead the pace. So good men execute perfectly. She says she needs space. He gives space. She's not ready. He waits. She wants to slow down. He slows down. Check the box. I respect her completely. And this is the third catastrophic failure point. Because what the protocol calls respecting boundaries, her unconscious brain interprets as lack of desire. He's not pursuing. He's not pushing through resistance. He's not showing he wants me badly enough to persist. And persistence, within certain limits, signals value. The valuable thing is worth pursuing. The thing that backs away when you create resistance must not value itself highly. The protocol trains you to back away. Her brain reads it as low self-value. Attraction dies further. You know what really gets me about this protocol? Every step is objectively correct. These are healthy relationship behaviors. In a rational system, they should work. But female attraction isn't a rational system. It's an ancient mechanism running programming designed for completely different environmental conditions. The protocol is designed for a rational system. It's being executed in an irrational one. So perfect execution in the wrong system produces perfect failure. I've watched this protocol fail across millennia. Ancient good men who followed the equivalent steps for their era showed stability, availability, respect, and lost to chaos then too. The difference? Ancient societies had mechanisms to override female biology. Social structures that forced long-term pair bonding regardless of attraction fluctuations. Modern society removed those structures. So the protocol now fails completely. No safety net. Just biological reality running unchecked. And here's what they don't tell you about the protocol. Step 4. Be consistent. Show up reliably. Do what you say you'll do. Be predictable. Don't create drama. This is what she says she wants. Consistency. Reliability. A man she can count on. So good men execute flawlessly. They show up on time. Keep promises. Maintain steady behavior. Create predictable patterns. Check the box. I'm utterly reliable. And this is where the protocol creates terminal failure. Because consistency, to our ancient brain, equals no variation. And no variation equals no dopamine. The brain produces dopamine in response to unexpected reward. Not consistent reward. Unexpected, variable, unpredictable. The good man protocol eliminates variation, creates perfect predictability. And perfect predictability means zero dopamine production. Zero dopamine means zero excitement. Zero excitement means the relationship feels dead even though objectively it's healthy. The protocol killed the very thing it was supposed to create. Let me break this down mechanically. Her brain is running a reward prediction system. When reward is predictable, the brain stops producing dopamine for it. This is basic neuroscience. It's why gambling is addictive and salary isn't. Salary is predictable. Gambling is variable. Her brain responds more strongly to the variable, unpredictable reward than the consistent, reliable one. The good man is the salary. Consistent, reliable, predictable. Her brain stops producing dopamine. The chaos is the gamble. Variable, unpredictable, sometimes rewarding, sometimes punishing. Her brain stays activated. Dopamine keeps flowing. The protocol optimizes you to be the salary, which is exactly why you lose. Step 5, avoid conflict. Don't fight. Don't create drama. Be peaceful. Resolve issues calmly. This is what she says she wants. A peaceful relationship. No drama. Mature conflict resolution. So good men execute perfectly. Disagreements happen. They stay calm. Problems arise. They solve them peacefully. Potential conflicts, they de-escalate. Check the box. I create zero drama. And this step is where good men completely eliminate any remaining attraction. Because zero conflict equals zero activation. Her nervous system needs some level of activation to feel alive. Conflict, in small doses, creates that activation. The spike of emotion, the intensity, the aliveness. Too much conflict is toxic, but zero conflict is death. The protocol instructs zero. You execute zero. The relationship flatlines emotionally. She feels nothing. Not bad, just nothing. And nothing feels like the relationship is over, even when objectively it's perfect. I watched a good man execute this protocol flawlessly for 18 months. Stable career. Emotionally open. Respected every boundary. Completely consistent. Zero conflict. By month 6, she was restless. By month 12, she was bored. By month 18, she left for a guy who was unemployed, emotionally unavailable, inconsistent, and created constant drama. The good man was devastated. I did everything right. Yes, you did. That's why you lost. You executed a protocol designed to fail. Perfect execution guaranteed the outcome. Meanwhile, the chaos doesn't follow any protocol. He's unpredictable, sometimes available, sometimes ghosting, sometimes affectionate, sometimes cold, creates fights, makes up dramatically, no stability, no consistency, no healthy boundaries. Everything the protocol says not to do. And her brain is activated constantly. Dopamine flowing, nervous system engaged, emotions spiking. She feels alive, obsessed, can't stop thinking about him. Not because he's better, because his chaos creates the neurological state her brain interprets as passion. Let me show you the direct comparison. Good man following protocol. Predictable reward schedule equals dopamine flatline equals feels boring. Chaos man ignoring protocol. Variable reward schedule equals dopamine spikes equals feels exciting. Same woman. Two completely different neurological experiences. The protocol produces the opposite of what's needed. And perfect execution makes it worse, not better. Step 6. Communicate your intentions clearly. Let her know you're interested in long term. Don't play games about commitment. Be honest about wanting a relationship. This is what she says she wants. Clear communication, no games, honest intentions. So good men execute transparently. Early in dating, they communicate interest in relationship. Make intentions clear. Don't hide commitment desire. Check the box. I'm honest about wanting you long term. And this final step is what absolutely destroys any remaining possibility. Because communicating clear long-term interest before she's deeply invested is something specific to her brain. It removes all mystery, all uncertainty, all chase. The outcome is known. He wants me long-term. The question is answered. And when the question is answered, her brain stops seeking, stops wondering, stops chasing answers. The dopamine system that activates during uncertainty shuts down. The protocol just instructed you to remove the very uncertainty that was keeping her brain engaged. The chaos man never communicates clear intentions. She never knows where she stands. Is he interested? Is he just playing? Does he want something serious? Will he commit? The questions never get answered. So her brain never stops seeking answers. The uncertainty keeps the dopamine system activated. She's obsessed trying to figure him out. The good man removed all mystery by being honest. The chaos man maintains mystery by being unclear. Her brain rewards the mystery, punishes the clarity. In all my time watching human mating dynamics, this is the cruelest irony. The behaviors that would make good long-term partners: stability, availability, consistency, clear communication. These are the exact behaviors that kill short-term attraction. And modern relationships require short-term attraction to become long-term partnerships. Ancient societies could skip the attraction phase through arranged marriages and social pressure. Modern societies can't. So good men are running a protocol designed for a system that no longer exists. Perfect execution in the wrong era. Guaranteed failure. But here's where this becomes truly systematic. The protocol has you execute all 6 steps simultaneously. Stability plus availability, plus boundary respect, plus consistency plus zero conflict, plus clear intentions. Each step independently reduces attraction. Combined, they create a multiplying effect. Each behavior amplifies the failure of the others. You're not just executing one attraction killer, you're executing 6 simultaneously. The protocol is a recipe for guaranteed failure, disguised as relationship advice. And here's what makes this impossibly rigged. While you're executing the good man protocol, you're also following implicit instructions about what not to do. Don't be unpredictable. Don't be emotionally unavailable. Don't ignore boundaries. Don't be inconsistent. Don't create conflict. Don't be unclear about intentions. So the protocol has you avoiding the exact behaviors that would maintain attraction while executing the exact behaviors that kill it. It's a perfect trap. Do this, don't do that. This kills attraction. That maintains it. You're being instructed to kill it while avoiding what maintains it. Let me show you what happens when a good man realizes the protocol is failing. He's 6 months in. She's pulling away. He feels it. So what does he do? He doubles down on the protocol, becomes more stable, more available, more respectful, more consistent, less conflict, more clear communication. He thinks I must not be executing well enough, so he executes harder, more perfectly, with more intensity. And she pulls away faster, because he's not failing to execute. He's succeeding at executing a failing protocol. Trying harder accelerates the loss. I watched this exact pattern. Man feels woman losing interest, decides to be an even better boyfriend, plans more dates, more thoughtful gestures, more communication, more everything the protocol says. She's gone within a month. He's confused. I tried so hard. Yes, that's the problem. You tried hard at the wrong things. The protocol is rigged. Effort doesn't fix rigged systems. It just makes you fail more efficiently. Meanwhile, Chaos Man isn't executing any protocol. He's just being himself, chaotic, unreliable, emotionally unavailable. And because he's not following instructions designed to kill attraction, he's accidentally maintaining it. Not through skill, through ignorance of the protocol. He doesn't know he's supposed to be stable, so he's unstable. Doesn't know he should be available, so he's unavailable. Doesn't know he should communicate clearly, so he's unclear. His ignorance of the good man protocol is what keeps her attracted. The good man's knowledge of the protocol is what makes him fail. This is the ultimate irony. The less a man knows about how to be good, the better he does. The more he knows about healthy relationship behavior, the faster he loses, because the knowledge is the protocol, and the protocol is designed to fail. Education in the protocol equals training in failure. The ignorant chaos man wins by not being educated in how to lose. Most mortals watch this dynamic and blame the woman. She's broken. She likes toxic men. She doesn't know what's good for her, but she's not broken. She's biological. Her attraction system is running ancient programming that responds to certain triggers. A good man protocol removes all those triggers. The chaos accidentally maintains them. Her brain responds to the triggers, not to the moral quality of the person creating them. She's not choosing chaos because she's broken. She's responding to attraction because she's biological. And here's the kicker that makes this completely hopeless for good men. You can't win by becoming chaos. Because if you're consciously doing chaos behaviors, you're following a protocol. Just a different one. And following a protocol means you're not genuinely chaotic. You're performing chaos. And performance doesn't create the same neurological effects as genuine chaos. She can feel the difference between genuine unpredictability and strategic unpredictability. Between real emotional unavailability and performed unavailability, the chaos man wins because he's genuinely that way. If you try to become that, you're faking it. And faking it doesn't work. So you can't even escape the good man protocol by adopting the chaos protocol. Both are protocols. Both fail. The good man is trapped in an impossible situation. Following the good man protocol guarantees loss. Trying to follow the chaos protocol produces fake chaos that also fails. Being genuinely chaotic means not being a good man anymore. There's no winning move within the protocol framework. The system is rigged to make good men lose regardless of strategy. So let me make this crystal clear. Good men always lose to chaos, not because good men are inadequate, not because women are broken, not because the men aren't trying hard enough. Good men lose because they re-following a protocol that systematically removes every trigger that produces female attraction, while the chaos man accidentally maintains those triggers through protocol ignorance. It's not a skill problem. It's a system problem. The protocol itself guarantees good men fail. So what do you do with this information? First, understand that when she chooses chaos over you, you didn't fail at being good enough. You succeeded at being good. And being good is what the protocol optimized you for. The protocol just happens to optimize for the wrong outcome. You're not inadequate. You're running corrupted software that produces the opposite result of what it promises. Then recognize that the protocol itself is the problem, not your execution of it. Stop trying to execute the good man protocol better. Stop thinking if I just communicate more clearly, am more consistent, more stable, more available, she respond. She won't. Perfect execution makes it worse. The protocol is designed to fail. Executing it better just makes you fail more efficiently. And finally, understand that there is no simple alternative protocol. You can't just reverse everything and become chaos. That's still following a protocol. Still optimizing for someone else's attraction system instead of being genuine. The only escape from protocol failure is to stop following protocols entirely. To be genuinely yourself, regardless of what any protocol says you should be. Not good. Not chaos. Just authentic. Whatever that actually is for you. Because authentic, even if imperfect, produces more attraction than perfect execution of a failing protocol. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The Good Man Protocol is relationship advice designed by people who don't understand female attraction neurology. It's based on stated preferences, not biological triggers. Unconscious desires, not unconscious responses. On what women think they want, not what their brains actually reward. And millions of good men are following this protocol to guaranteed failure, wondering why being good isn't good enough when the problem was never them. It was always the protocol. This is what I've observed across thousands of years. Good men following the equivalent protocols of their eras, doing what society says makes a good partner, and losing to chaos. The protocol has always failed. Ancient societies just had structures to override the failure. Force women to choose good men despite lack of attraction. Modern society removed those structures. So the protocol failure is now complete. No override mechanisms. Just pure biological reality. And in biological reality, the Good Man Protocol loses to chaos. Every single time, the choice is yours. You can keep following the protocol. Keep executing the steps perfectly. Keep wondering why perfect execution produces failure. Keep thinking you need to try harder, be better, execute more flawlessly. You can stay trapped in a system designed to make you lose while telling you you're redoing the right thing. Or you can see the protocol for what it is. A systematic process that removes attraction triggers while claiming to create them. A rigged system that punishes exactly what it claims to reward. A trap disguised as advice. Stop executing the protocol. Stop optimizing for what she says she wants. Start being genuine regardless of what any protocol instructs. Because genuine imperfection beats perfect execution of corrupted programming. I'll be watching.